is New Zealand in the black and France in the white. The Black Ferns against Le Bleu as it's brought down by Awa Tunkara. Made her debut here last season. The young Frenchwoman played all 7, and New Zealand get a penalty straight away, and straight into the action is the World Rugby Sevens Player of the Year, and is just picking up where she left off. Georgia Miller, vice-captain of the New Zealand team now, and straight into the action. Lays it back. Boot goes flying. New Zealand swarming in defence. And another penalty. What the breakdown against France. Pody Lane wants to go, catches her footing. Away goes the New Zealand captain. Reese Pody Lane heads up and gets the second for the Black Ferns. New Zealand defence pressing up.
Yeah, but on camera, you can't tell the difference, you know.
Nice release of Tanyang again, and look at the wheels of the 18-year-old. 2 tries in her debut match for France. A bright young talent unearthed again. It won't be enough for the French, but it will be enough to get them what could be an all-important bonus point. Fiji into the USA attacking half. Oh, just getting rid of one though. Lavena Thavudu gave her the opportunity and absolutely took it. The most experienced player in this Fiji team finally breaks the deadlock. Lavena Thavudu.
They stuck in it, didn't they? With only 6 players on the field to turn that into a scoring opportunity. Just a big defence coming in from USA, but not enough to be able to brush her off.
Bounce will sit up, and it was awkward, and it lands now for Kaylin Thomas. Chance for the USA. Thomas around one, tries to put the foot down. She has got speed to burn. Kaylin Thomas took a massive knock early in the half, and will fight back to get USA's first try right on the stroke of half-time. Kaylin Thomas.
Well, you've got to take your chances when they come.
Thavudu, now they come away again through Nakathia. Gallo, some tall, strong athletes, and Salika Gallo, makes up for her error in the first half with a big shrug off and a big try that puts Fiji back in front. Salika Gallo.
Slightly loose ball. Luna Sau in midfield. Here she goes again. The ball in 2 hands. She might do it all herself here. Oh, look at that. That's special. That's quality sevens right there. The voodoo, and at pace is a Luna Sau. It's a first half hat-trick. Reapi Luna Sau. She's back. And she's very, very good at this game of rugby sevens. Is Faustine Piscicelli from Grenoble. They get the ball back. It's just what they need. Here they come again. Massive shift in momentum in this contest. Christians again. There's that hitch kick. Beautiful feet. And the offload again. That's the play she loves. Lily Dazou, inside ball. Here they go again. Suliana Silvi. Oh, a bit of magic out of Montpellier there. Paul over the top to Tanetti. Space in front of her as well. She's going to back her pace here, but again, is she going to be reeled in? No, she gets away. This time does Kelsey Tanetti for her 27th all-time try in a black shirt. Through the hands of Welfley, and now Levy. And on the cut is Sue Adegoke. And she's got plenty to give. All the way from New York City to Dubai, Sue Adegoke levels the scores. The conversion will put the USA in the lead. We've got 50 seconds left, 3 points the difference. USA down by 3. Looking for the pass that will win it. No, not forward, says the referee. Erica Koulibaly will take the lead for the USA. Now they can wind down the clock and put this one to bed.
Oh, it's done. It's done. Restart clock, 46 seconds, 28 seconds left in the half. The USA, now there's the pass. Was it for this protest from New Zealand? Hard to see on that angle. Timo would have had a look at it, so that's got the go. Man, oh man, massive upset.
And now USA come away with it. Excellent work at the breakdown there. Brilliant, in fact, and they go charging down the right through the danger when Ramsey. Oh, she is so good, so quick, and on that occasion, so smart to bounce up and run away and make it a 2-point game.
And her career 50th at that as well for Ariana Ramsey.
And coming at the French on the angle, and there's a touch of space on the outside. There's more than enough room there for Thomas, who flies away and opens up a handy lead. It's there for the USA. What can they do with it? Both sides guilty of handing possession back to their opponents in this second half. Ramsey, short side, with a pick and run. Ramsey sizes up the defence and then bounces to the outside. Ramsey's gone. Working crossfield now, straightening up. Miller gets in behind. She gets away from one. She gets away from another. And just as she did in game one, she gets deep into the backfield. Oh, she's so good. She's so balanced. She's so quick. She's a complete package. Miller gets beaten this time. There's a rare miss. And Fijiana scoot away and just reach the line. The women in black on the counter. Oh, that's a superb ball. Delayed and put right on the money into the hands of Stacey Waka. And just like that, New Zealand reclaim the lead. Miller over the top. Now the in and away from Tanetti, and I'm not sure they'll be able to match it with her down the left. Tanetti's in. He's Waka with a nice little stop and go, freeing up some space on the inside. Now working to the out is Paul, who keeps it alive. Lovely jinking and weaving here from the New Zealand women. Now the straighten up comes from Felix Hotham. And the New Zealand women go bang, bang. She's the best in the business, and she has helped her team finish top of their pool. Fiji and the USA will near run things, but it's Fijiana who'll progress to the semi-finals. Out of pool A.
Tegan Levi alongside Maddie in the lineup today. Mackenzie Davis with the hit, but here comes Levi Tegan, and she's going to run it in for the Aussie Sevens. So it's Tegan Levi who gets the opening try for Australia here in Dubai.
Quick thinking by Aussie Sevens there. Tegan Levi, just as dangerous as her sister. Look at this, she's ready to go, capitalising on the Japanese defence not being ready.
Heidi Dennis now. And here's Maddie Ashby. Brilliant to see her back in sevens. Gives it to Faith Nathan, who has all the pace you need in this game. Faith Nathan with Australia's second. As well as a couple of Wallaroos from the World Cup are in that team. Here goes Maddie Levi looking for a second. The fend. And the pace on the outside. Maddie Levi with her second try. The team in red so far. Hogan Rochester again, a bullet-like right to left pass to Isaac, and now the new captain Norston, who's got plenty of pace. She drifts on the outside, puts the head back, puts the hammer down, and Canada score within the opening 60 seconds. There's Georgia Iona with the carry there. Here's Scantleberry again. Gone backwards the ball, we play on. And Solana short of Leon, another Harlequins player. 18-year-old on debut. Canada, though, get the decision. They have the ball, and here comes Asia Hogan Rochester. Under the posts. Shot to 15-a-side starter at the World Cup in England. And she's got her opener here in Dubai. That's number 40.
Canadian defence are all over GB here. The referee gives him the penalty, and Asia Hogan Rochester is not waiting around for anyone.
So many Canadian players are playing in the PWR at the moment. The likes of Liv Apps, Sophie de Goody, Alicia Corrigan, Taylor Perry. We're going to get another one through Pam Buisa. I wonder what she'll be doing in the future as well. Fends off, keeps going, drives the legs and scores.
Great with ball in hand for long periods of time. Just lose their feet there at the breakdown. It's play on though. Japan, after that long build-up, now release. The little fly down the right-hand side. Tsutsumi, that's a pure start, is it, from Japan? Yes, it is. Brilliant handling, and they take it away for the first try.
Tsutsumi cut that one tight at the end there. But it's typical Japan. They're so patient, they're so persistent in attack. They're happy to go through phases, use their skills, trust their fitness.
And again, they work it down the right side. This time around, they hit him with the switch, and it is, oh, that is brilliant work in the end from the try scorer, Tsutsumi. The set play looks handy for the moment. They're almost through and off for a fifth try. Great cover defence there from Great Britain. They rush back and make the initial stop. It's still alive, though, for Suda, and Japan do get their fifth. It was Tegan close to the action, and it's Maddie waiting wide out. Now Tegan dummies to her sister and takes off. Will she need her? Yes, the bounce pass surely went forward. It stands at the moment. Off goes Skirfield. She offloads at the line, and I'm not sure that anyone is going to get close to this woman. Too quick. And that bunch play opens up at the other end. The put down is spectacular, and Charity Williams has her first in Dubai.
It was only a matter of time before we saw Charity Williams showing us her speed. 2 Australian defenders sucked in. Charity Williams has the speed and the agility to get around Nasser.
Levi with a late switch, and now the speedster has it. Looked up, saw nothing but green grass and open spaces in front, and away runs Faith Nathan to make it 15-7.
And this time just has to put it to toe and gets the speedsters to chase. It's a real foot race, bearing down on it. Yazaki and Williams does incredibly well. Charity Williams is going to open right up for her. Well, that's an effort play from Charity Williams, the veteran of this Canadian team. And she opens the scoring with a hard work try.
That was classy stuff from Charity Williams. Look at this. Cruising back, hits her hip into Yazaki, sends her flying, and just strolls back up the pitch as if no one is there. What a player in this Canadian side. She has the experience, and now she has her 3rd try of the weekend.
Norston all over it, but couldn't get a good clear out. Japan looking for a hole, trying to create something themselves, and they have done so. Looking for the support runners. Well, they stayed in it, they kept in the fight, and it's Mai Otani, with all her experience, gets a critical try for Japan on the stroke of halftime. Japan staying in this fight. Canada trying to control this last minute. 19-14 they lead. Flirting with the sideline. Or Stevenson has handed it back to Japan. Here's Hirano again. And Canada having to get back in defence now. Utsumi, and then the switch, and it's going to open up for Mai Otani for Japan to score under the posts. Massive try and a massive moment. Remember, the winner of this match goes through to the semi-finals, and now Japan with a kick from in front to go ahead. Final pool match of the day in the women's competition. It's a pinpoint kickoff. That's Tia Hines to a tee. And oh, she's picked it up herself, Tia Hines. What are we looking at on the clock? 10 seconds. We might have a new record, Tia Hines, for the quickest try scored.
That's going to test our statisticians, but it's definitely up there. 9 or 10 seconds. Tia Hines was the first one to pounce on it. She is sharp.
Not so for Caitlin Shave, but gets it eventually. Another back from the ACL rehab club, and there's a few of them for Australia, and she's popped it into the arms of Tegan Levi for Australia's second. 2 quick scores for the Dubai champions. Looking good so far on day one. First win of the day, but just to really get into the game a little bit. Oh, Tegan Levi again. She's gone straight up the middle, just cutting a track. GB fall off the tackles, and Australia will make you pay every single time. Tegan Levi gets her second of the match in the first of the half.
Hayward getting a bit heated there. Smiles all around. Tegan Levi just saying to watch herself. It only took her 20 seconds in the second half to score a try. It was 10 seconds in the first half. She is a serious operator. You mentioned it there, Ricky. Australia are going for 6 in a row in Dubai. 8 titles they have here altogether, and I think it's 30 games in a row they've won. So they're a very hard team to beat here in the desert.
As Australia through, they look so sharp here, and as Tegan says, love it in this heat. Japan getting up over the top of Canada, absolutely stealing it from them. So Australia and Japan. Australia against Fiji, so the two big guns are there, but some newer names, Japan and Fiji, through to semi-finals to start the new season.